Hello, happy Tuesday. How is everybody doing today? I hope you are happy and well and maybe somewhere sunny. Who knows? I'm up in London. It's grey and drizzly, but we're going to be talking about sunshine and holidays and fun things to look forward to. Let me know where you all are. It'd be nice to see. Thank you for all your hearts. Thank you. I've got another fab female founder who's joining us today. We're going to be talking about natural insect repellents. Yeah, really good. If you are a mosquito magnet like me, honestly, I tell you, the minute I step outside, if there are mozzies or midges or anything, they just go, oh, hey, come on, guys, she's here, over here. It's just awful. They do say that if you are somebody who attracts mosquitoes or midges, you should always travel with somebody who is tastier than you, because there's no question that certain, I don't know whether it's pheromones or blood types or whatever, but mosquitoes and biting critters do tend to like some people more than others. So if you can take a companion with you who the mosquitoes prefer to munch more, then that might be a good option. Failing that, or even more successful, is to take this with you, al fresco. I love this. This is a natural brand that I discovered many years ago and have been buying for myself and my family, gosh, for as long as I can remember. So I'm thrilled that we've got the founder here and that we do have a Liz Loves discount. So you will be able to order. Not only that, but they've also got a special offer for us. So Liz Loves gives you 20% off. And if you buy my favourite, which is actually the Planet Power lotion, I use this as a body cream. I actually put it on this morning after my shower, even though I'm in London in the grey and the drizzle and there are no mosquitoes, at least none that I've seen, then this is still my favourite because I love the smell. And if you buy this, they give you a free Acqua di Fresco fine fragrance spray, which is the little mini size, which is great to take with you. Absolutely love it. So I am delighted to be joined live by Sarah Lou Morris. So let us just see if we can get Sarah. Yeah, here we go. So if she wants to then join, then she can answer questions that we have for Earle Wellbeing. Hello. Very nice to see you. How are you? Oh my goodness, I love your range. I genuinely love it. I have been a customer of yours.
I know.
Yes.
What's secretly spied on watching your name. What my big question to you now is, how do we both find people tastier than us?
I know, it's trial and error, isn't it? Well, I am now single, so maybe I will have new travel companions to find out. But in the meantime,
it's easy.
It's
definitely easier than finding.
It's definitely easier, and it smells nicer, actually. But you know, I'm just come back from Kenya, and you do have to be careful out there because obviously it's on the equator. And where I am normally is very high, so it's above the Anopheles line for mosquitoes, but there are some regions where there are malarial mosquitoes, and everybody is very keen and cautious, and it's extraordinary how effective this is. I've given this to friends of mine out there who've been traveling, you know, even in West Africa, in tropical places. They do not get bitten.
It's been,
I mean, it's extraordinary.
A 26-7-year journey with mosquitoes and
with mosquitoes. So tell us about how you started, because am I right in saying that you were a volunteer at one of my favourite places in London, which is the Chelsea Physic Garden, and getting bitten by two bugs?
What I want to say first again is my son has just come back from Kenya, and obviously.
And did he take this with him? Did he take the al fresco?
Daughter-in-law now, because what do you call a partner who've been together 20 years but not married? Daughter-in-law.
Yeah, I part of the family, definitely.
And then they were with a whole group of people, and some were getting bitten and some weren't, and they just shared it. Yeah. And you know what happened. The ones with al fresco didn't get bitten. It's always amazing. But as I say,
it is extraordinary, and it does smell fabulous. So I know lots of you are going to want to go and check the website. Let's just check the website address. You are alfrescoshop.com. Okay, if people want to look you up, alfrescoshop.com. Liz Loves gets 20% off. This is the one that I started with. This is the classic, isn't it? Yeah. Spray some on. You can use this as a cologne actually for boys and girls. This reminds me of Italy, because my ex-husband's half Italian, and we used to spend a lot of time in Italy. I mean, I still do go there a lot for family, but I would always take this with me, and have done ever since I first started buying it, I don't know, 20 years ago or so. So whenever I smell this, it reminds me of really happy times in Italy. My holiday fragrance.
We were exhibiting at a Worldwide Beauty show, where the whole world actually came to us, because we haven't, been able to exhibit for, as you know, a few years. All very new people from all over, but Italy, and being al fresco, is a good thing. But I'm not saying you like this newer one, and this is a classic, which is spicy and cool. It has cinnamon, clove, etc. The planet, we call it, is based on chamomile, so it calms everybody down. Not that we need calming down these days, of course. I mean, life is so easy, isn't it? Yeah.
Stress-free. Yeah. I love it. I was just saying to everybody just before you joined, I have this in my bathroom, and I use this morning as my regular body lotion, because I love the smell of it so much.
If you close your eyes and think of Italy with your ex-husband.
Yeah, okay, let's not go there. What do I get? I get a real kind of like warm sensual smell. I do smell chamomile, but I smell almost sort of like spices, like orange and patchouli.
Right. And
oh, really? Because I haven't looked. I haven't actually. I probably should have looked it all up to see.
Are you getting any slightly English lavender? A little bit, which is a calming.
Mm-hmm. So yeah, definitely. Yeah. I can smell the lavender coming through, but it's not lavender in a sort of cloying way. I just, I was in Turkey last year. It was probably this time last year. It was May of last year, at a wellness event. And we were being driven around. I was part of a kind of a press team. We were being driven around by lots of different really great guys, drivers, driving us to and fro different lectures. And I would use this because there were a lot of mosquitoes around. And every time I got in the car, the guy would turn around and say to me, "What are you wearing?" And it's like, "Why?" And he said, "Oh, the smell is fantastic," And it was just like, yeah, I really, it's a good one. It's a good one.
For many years now. If I get into a lift, or because I use it every day, all day, every day, I'm having people always say, "Oh, I love your perfume." They really do. And I just say, "Oh, it's my insect repellent."
My insect repellent. I mean, it's mad, isn't it? It's mad. Talk us about how it started, because I started the story, but I'd love to hear from you how it started. As a female founder, a midlife female founder, you are inspirational.
Now in old life, which I love. I love getting older.
Getting old is a privilege, really.
Bang my drum, but these honestly do help. Seriously, I hate selling, and I'm sincere that I couldn't really. It would be hard for me not to have these with me every day, all day, every day. But I started. I was volunteering in the Chelsea Physic Garden, as you know. I think you were a patron, and it's just a very special medicinal garden, and getting bitten. And me too. I had an ex-husband, I have two, but my second one used to travel a lot, and I used to travel with him and get bitten. And he was Scottish, so in Scotland as well. Yeah.
All the
So
midges.
I looked around for an insect repellent, and honestly, they were all disgusting. So they still are.
Terrible, disgusting, and worse than that, actually really bad. You know, when you look at the side effects of something like DEET,
it was
very effective until the mosquitoes
it was a
become
sort of
resistant.
innovative trail, and still is, brave in a way, to experiment with essential oils and then find factories that would actually back me, because I wasn't known. My son had just gone off to university, so I did have a bit of time. I was in the fashion business. I'd just finished 10 years or more in the fashion business. So I was able to concentrate with a little bit of space time on my hands to develop good perfume, and we came up with the classic and found a factory to back us. Yeah, that's the blue, your original. Yeah. You know
the original. Yeah, so this, I mean, I still have it. You know, I have it, and my family has a home in Italy, and when I go there, when I go into the bathroom, this is the first thing that I see on the bathroom shelf, because I leave it there.
And now
I know that I need it, because there's a lot of
you like this, the planet too. So
I tell you what, if I'm away, I will use this during the day, the al fresco, because it is that lovely eau de cologne, really light, unisex, quite sort of citrusy. But in the evening, I will always style it up.
And
with this one,
we've got the little, for evenings, we have the little pocket one to put in your
pocket in your bag. And you can spray it on your ankles. You know how they get you under the table, don't you? When you're eating outside, you can just do a quick spritz on your ankles, and you smell lovely. But this is tested, isn't it? Is it the Hospital of Tropical Diseases that tested this to prove it works?
And then Robert Redford called us. This is a famous. I live off this story, but my mum was helping me at the time, and when she opened the door in the morning, she said, I didn't dream this, but Robert Redford was filming in wherever the film festival he does is, on the Horse Whisperer, and getting very badly bitten. He phoned the Tropical School of Medicine because he'd read an article, and they recommended al fresco. Really? So I still have the check in those days signed by his production company. Yeah. Yeah.
Signed by Rob. Oh, that is amazing. And it was because of him, wasn't it, that you kind of got al fresco into Hollywood? And I know a lot of movie stars and people who work on location in all sorts of far-flung places will take this, or say maybe it's written onto their rider, you know, in their contract. Must have al fresco in the dressing room.
He's come, and I'm waiting to find out who the next one. We've always supplied. They've always, as you say, the production company has always come to us for all the James Bond movies, because they're all old.
But they don't want their actors to get bitten. I mean, can you imagine being on screen and you've got, you know, kind of, you know, mosquito bites everywhere? I mean, it's really annoying and painful and debilitating for the actor, but, you know, it's going to show on the big screen. You can't put makeup over that. That's going to be really hard.
The word spread around, and then the word came back to the UK, and now we're beginning to be all over the world. We have Vietnam that we're supplying.
Of course, you would, wouldn't you? Because, you know, you're going to be where all the hot spots are.
Distributors in Vietnam, in Hong Kong, China, about to be Europe. When we get over a few obstacles, there's a few European obstacles, don't there?
Well, it's tricky, isn't it? You know, and I know, you know, shipping things with, you know, with fragrance can be really hard. I mean, presumably you're finding the creams a bit easier, are you, with all this red tape that's going on?
From Bologna, where we were exhibiting, wonderful British consulate in Milan came to visit us, and Francesca, what she's what she asked us to do was ship out, which we've already done and they've already received, all the alfresco for the King's birthday party.
Gosh, isn't that fantastic? I can imagine actually that our king is a big fan. I mean, I don't know whether you're going to be getting a royal warrant sometime soon, but of course he's
Yes,
very
I
much
noticed
into his
that.
garden, and I've been lucky enough to go and around Highgrove and spend a lot of time outside and traveling in
And his
Romania with
grandchildren will be
wildflowers.
able to put it on as well. They're beautiful, beautiful children. They're gorgeous.
Yeah, they are. They are. I'm looking forward to the coronation, I must say. But these are
Yeah.
botanical ingredients that you have worked together to not only create really good smells, and that's a
Yeah.
hard thing, even in itself, making something that smells really great that you want to put onto your skin all the time, but clinically proven to stop you getting bitten. I mean, it's
Thank you.
genius. It really
It's
is
not
genius.
bad for a primary school teacher. Maybe that helped me, I don't know, thinking about keeping children from being bitten. I think probably, honestly, that was maybe the basis of why I began to do it. And for mums, grandparents now, grandmothers, etc. And so the main ingredients, the botanical ingredients, are, as I say, the 22 essential oils, which is a blend. So it's a bit like a secret Coca-Cola.
Secret recipe. Only you know it.
We recently, our perfume factory is collaborating with a Parisian French perfume factory. So I'm going to be going back and forwards to Paris with all these perfumes. Just always getting on top, always keeping on top that it's still active as a insect repellent and that it still smells beautiful.
Yeah. Well, there's some great comments which I'll just highlight here because I know a lot of our lovely community watch on catch up, and you don't actually see the comments when you're on catch up. It's only when it's live, but so many comments saying we've tried these, we love them, it really works, I travel with it, I don't get bitten, love the smells. So you started with the alfresco original, which I love here, the classic, and then there are actually, am I right in saying there are three? Because there's also this one. I actually did take this one to Kenya with me, and I do like this. This is quite light. This is called Flower Power. I love it. Look at that. I mean, that's very festival-y, isn't it? Anybody heading off to Glastonbury, I should give this to my girls who are heading off to festivals. You've booked Glastonbury?
Yeah.
Are you going?
Let's say I booked a room in a pub near Glastonbury.
I love that. I have never been to Glastonbury. I mean, I live in the West Country, not too far from it. In fact, my old farm, we used to be able to hear a little bit of Glastonbury.
After the Chelsea Physic Garden with all those beautiful medicinal plants, the garden at Glastonbury is unbelievable. It is so, I don't know about the festival.
Really?
But, yeah. And the gardener there, who obviously wears these, is so cool. So, and I'm going to give a plug to my son, who has his food truck in Glastonbury, or sent a few food trucks in Glastonbury. And they always, obviously, with all their staff, from people we occasionally give out with a mac and cheese, they get a free.
Yeah, the free mac and cheese and a free alfresco. I love it. Talking about freebies, you've given us a freebie. So not only have you given us 20% discount, which is super generous. Thank you.
We want to really let everybody try the classic. So as you say, the newest one.
Lovely idea. So you buy this, which is my moisturizer, body cream. Love it, especially in the summer because I don't get bitten. So you buy this with your discount, okay, so what's not to love about that? And then you get this free. So it's a bog off. Don't you love that? A bog off, buy one, get one free. I remember the first time I had that,
Did you just
Talking about, I think it was when Kim and I had the beauty company, and people were saying, "Do you ever do a bog off?" And I'm
well,
saying,
it's a
"What?
bug
What on
off.
earth is a bog
Well,
off?"
it's nearly a bug off.
It's a bug off. It's a bug off, bog off. Yes. So here we are. This is your bug off, bog off. You get that one free with this.
Yeah. So, yeah, it's a good deal, I must say. Yeah.
It's a very good deal. It's a very, very good deal. And then this, tell us what's in this one, in this lovely
Yeah,
sort of almost
it's
psychedelic
the
Glastonbury flower power,
yeah,
which is, I
that's
love
because
this.
of the vanilla in it, the main, and
Vanilla.
rosewood. So you get sweet, and let me have a go as well.
It's light, you know, it's light and it's fresh. So if you love your florals and you love vanilla, that actually is a really good smell.
You're tempting me
That
now.
is a really good smell. Yeah, I think especially sort of springtime, you know, for those who might find the planet, well, the planet is, I mean, I love the planet, but it is, I don't know, it's got a bit of kind of warmth and sexiness to it. So really nice for the evening. So, yeah, warm and sexy, hey? And then this one could be more for daytime,
the
maybe. I don't know.
But that goes with it. You see the white box at the back.
Mm-hmm. This one.
That, yeah, that one actually matches.
This one? Yeah.
It's
does
the same.
it? Okay. That is the same. And what I love, and this is, maybe this is a girl thing, but you do have great travel sizes. So, you know, because we do like our handbag sizes.
Oops, yeah, I know. They go
the little ones that you can carry. So you've got these for your dressing table, your bathroom, and then you've got your little ones to pop in your bag.
Advise is to keep one on the plane with you, or boat, or however you travel, train, because mosquitoes, honestly, they're all standing there, hovering around, waiting.
They're on the plane, waiting.
Travel the minute the plane or train or boats and trains and whatever. Get
Anywhere.
Use them just as you're leaving, really getting out of your mode of transport or car. Yeah.
The minute the door opens, that's it.
Yeah.
You know, make sure that you're protected. But it's lovely too. You can spray this through your hair, which is really nice. So you can just kind of waft this lovely smell. But honestly, I mean, I know I sound like a walking advert for you, but it is. There's nothing not to love. They are natural. They smell great. They keep mosquitoes away. They're safe to use for all ages. You can use them on children. You know, if you want to be generous enough to share with your children, it just means that you're spraying them with toxic
people
chemicals.
giving them to friends or helping.
Lovely present. If you're going to stay with somebody, actually, you know, it's always nice, isn't it, to take like a host present and to take something really useful if you're staying with somebody abroad in particular.
It's strange to have an insect repellent as a present, but
the present. Which one would you give to guys? What would you recommend?
The power. Give them power. Don't tell them.
Okay. Give them power. I'm not sure we want to give them power, but yeah.
Then we give them power. As long as they
power spread.
And
actually this. I love you. Great. So listen, I'm just going to spray this one. Oh, that reminds me of, I don't know, what would it be? Something like Givenchy Gentleman or the Chanel.
Is what people.
That the aftershave.
Yeah.
Quite lemony, cologne-y, very sophisticated. You are really clever to have come up with these, you know, really clever.
And I get bitten. What more could I want?
What more? I mean, obviously. Do you mind me asking which? I know it's too rude to ask you how old you are. I mean, I always get, you know, upset when people kind of do that. But, you know, you are a woman in midlife, running a business.
Somebody the other day said, I'm on the foothills of old age. Well, at least I'm on the foothills.
On the foothills. But you started this business in midlife, didn't you?
Well, I was
So
20
I just think that's really
25 years
inspiring.
ago. No, not midlife. I was 22. That's not midlife.
Oh, that's not midlife. No, 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 no. When you
No,
started.
I'm joking.
Gosh, how long have you been
I was a
going
lot
then?
older.
Oh, were you? Okay, you were really.
I was a primary school teacher at 22, and then at 25 a fashion designer. So I think that these are a bit, to me, a bit like fashion accessories. They're something fashionable to have on you.
Yeah. Well, that's why the design is so good.
Yeah.
You've obviously got that eye and that way with colour.
I still love fashion, and I miss Vivienne Westwood.
Oh my goodness. I mean, I remember back in the day, I used to do reporting behind the scenes at fashion shows for GMTV and This Morning and all of that. And, you know, I remember going to her fashion shows and just such extraordinary talent.
Innovative
and this maverick
woman, right till recently.
Yeah.
She has this wonderful
Really.
young husband
a
to
one-off.
carry on her business, which is very, very clever.
Yeah.
So she and me started in business together. Not together in business, but that's our,
At the same time. God.
Are similar, really.
Yeah, wonderful, really wonderful. So just to recap, if anybody wants to go and check it out, your website is alfrescoshop.com. Liz Loves gets you 20% off there, which is amazing. And if you buy this, which is my favorite, I've got my hands full here, you get your, whoops, dropping. Sorry, I'm going to pick this one up. I've got too many things to hold. So you have a bug off, bog off. You get this free. Absolutely love it, really. I could sit and chat all day, Sarah Lou.
It's wonderful that you've actually, well, it must have been 20 years ago. I'm not going to ask you how old you were 20 years ago when you started using these.
I've got a big birthday coming up. Yeah. Absolutely. I mean, I was writing, I probably put it in a magazine that I was writing for, I don't know, 30 years ago. It was pretty, I mean, how long have you been going? About 30 years. Yeah, because I remember reading about you. Yeah. Probably through the Chelsea Physic Garden, maybe. Maybe they included you in a
King's coronation. How are you celebrating?
I'm going to be at home. I'm going to be in the West Country with my family gathering. Yeah, where will you be? Will you be in the Chelsea Physic Garden?
Yeah, that's our plan.
Really?
So anybody that wants to join us, please, I'll speak. We're speaking with the Chelsea Physic Garden to try and get some sort of celebration, alfresco celebration going. They love it.
Oh, wonderful. Wonderful. Oh, well, yeah, Chelsea Physic Garden is definitely a great resource. If anybody has not been or joined up as a friend, I highly recommend it. It's a lovely thing. I've supported them for decades, and it's a really good resource. It's super to chat, Sarah Lou. Thank you so much. We're going to have to call it a day, but love all your stuff, and I know that everybody here is going to absolutely love it. You're in London.
I love London, even though there are no mosquitoes.
Well, you say that. I've been bitten. I've been bitten here in the studios, you know, and you walk through the parks, and I don't know, they come and find me. They just go, hey guys, she's here.
I've just recently moved from Highgate to this beautiful Regent's Park area. Oh my gosh, yeah. So I'm always one of these in my top pocket.
Yeah, so you need it. Yeah. Really lovely to chat. You're going to have to click off. Can you see there's a little white square, a little white cross at the top of your top right-hand corner of your screen. So if you click that, otherwise I might click everybody off. But thanks so much again. Really lovely to chat. Love all the stories. Love hearing about Brexit and all of that. Bye-bye. Bye. Bye-bye. Oh, isn't that so fascinating? Don't you love hearing all the backstory? I just love it. Anyway. So many, all of that. I love that. It's made me laugh. A bug off, bog off. Yep. Grab yours while stocks last. So something else, just a quick recap. Yesterday, of course, saw a makeover Monday with a magnificent Rupert Kingston. Did you like the way that he was doing different types of foundation on my face? Yeah, I've tried some here just to give me a little bit more of a cheekbone. Anyway, if you would like to try Delilah, they do have the 20% Liz Loves. These are the things that I'm loving. I didn't even know they did this. Look at this. A concealer crayon, which I've been using just here. Absolutely love it because it's really creamy. It's got hyaluronic acid in it, so it's a really good, cushiony, creamy formula. But it just covers up little dark shadows or spots or blemishes or age spots or whatever. Anyway, everything, all the single items there at Delilah, you will get 20% off with Liz Loves. And something else that I love, which is natural, which I'm sure our lovely founder here, Sarah Lou, would like, and that's the microbes. So these are soil-based microbes, and I love this brand. It's another family-run British brand, Microbes with a Z at the end. And you just have a spoonful of this every morning, and there are so many beneficial, billions of beneficial bacteria in this. If you need a little bit of a pick-me-up, if you want to support your microbiome, then do check out Microbes. Go and take a look at their website. They are really good. It's microbes with a Z.co.uk, and they have given us 10% off everything at Microbes. And you can get microbes for your garden, you can get them for your pets. I mean, it really is absolutely fantastic. I have started giving a little bit of microbes to my lovely cats, Frank and Flossie. So there we are, looking after their microbiome as well as my own. That is it for today. I'm going to be back with you live on Thursday. Thursday, we're going to be back with skincare, talking about skin and redness and inflammation, in particular looking at the skin condition of rosacea and psoriasis and inflamed skin. So if it's something that's of concern to you or somebody that you know, then do please join me, and it's going to be a deep dive into the world of inflammatory skincare, how to reduce redness and rosacea and more. That's it for today. Do sign up for the podcast if you haven't yet. There's a really good one about relationships that's just gone live. That's the Earle Wellbeing Show. You can download it wherever you find your podcasts, or of course over on lizearlewellbeing.com. I look forward to seeing you back here on Thursday. Have a great rest of the day.